one of you was asking a follow-up question from something we had talked about a while ago. I've been patching. I use a patch that is a stem cell patch. It literally activates healthy stem cells because of copper peptides in my body. It's an excellent, excellent way to heal your body. And one of the things that we always talk about is, after about 6 months of use, maybe even a year, go into your eye doctor, your dentist, your regular doctor, get all your blood work done, check everything, and see where you're at. A lot of people don't feel anything happening, but something is happening for sure. So she was asking about my follow-up, and what had happened, I think it was like maybe 7 months ago, I'd gone into the dentist and they were telling me that I needed all of this work. It was like $8,000 worth of work. They said my gums were receding. I was a mess. And I just didn't do anything about it. Nothing hurts in my mouth, so I'm always a little bit like, well, and I could see the receding gums, like where he pointed, and it's like, all right, but we're good. Uh, so I just went into the dentist, and each year I get my eyes checked. I don't go and get my blood work, so I don't have that. I have no way of knowing that because I don't pay for things I don't think that I need. So I do get my eyes checked. So I went into the dentist this last month, and there's a new dentist, and I like doing that because I like to see what they see compared to another dentist. Because there's a lot of oddly enough, there's a lot of mistreatments in dentistry because they want to root canal everybody all the time because it's the highest ticket item, or they want to do crowns. They want to do whatever they can do to make the most bang for their buck, right? But if you're not in pain, you don't need a root canal. So that's step number one. The other thing though, and I'm not a dentist, I'm telling you, as a wedding photographer, when I was a photographer many, many years ago, one of my clients was a high end Beverly Hills dentist, and I just asked him, and he said, yeah, if you're not in pain, you don't need a root canal. So those are very commonly doled out by dentists just because they're pricey. Okay, so when I went into this new dentist, there were just some crowns. She said 3 crowns is all you like. It was night and day different. 3 crowns. And she said it's just because you have these temporary teeth that you got put in 17 years ago when Jacob was in my belly, and I never actually got them finalized. They're just so there's spacing and stuff. But she's like, yeah, you just need to kind of fix those. But otherwise, you're good. And I don't have the receding gums anymore. And I'm like, okay, amazing, right? So that's huge. My eye doctor, again, this is so funny to me. I have had an astigmatism my whole life, and it's gone. So that has completely healed, and my vision has changed by 0.25 in the good direction. So I didn't get worse, it got better. So when I went in to talk that to them to compare, because they had lost my original stuff, and I've been going them for years. I'm like, how did you lose? And they're like, we got a new computer system. So when I went in to get my glasses, the guy who wasn't the actual doctor came and showed me my expired prescription from last year and this year, and he would not admit that my eyes had healed. He was saying, you said that this was better for you to see. I'm like, I'm telling you, it shows no astigmatism, and I've had an astigmatism my whole life. So how does that something I said? And then my vision corrected by 0.25%, 0.25 on both eyes, which is interesting to me because I have reading glasses that are not very much, and then seeing far away, not very much. And that corrected enough to where now, before when I wore my glasses at night to drive, I couldn't see the dashboard. So I'd have to constantly do this. And now I can see the dashboard because it's such a small prescription. So that's a huge win for me. And again, I don't have my actual blood work or any of that because I don't know when that will happen because I don't typically do that. So yeah, that's a follow-up.